I became a knight for Jesus, started a prison-wide prayer circle, and then immediately went back to work where I accidentally lobotomized my coworker Chuck with a hammer. Now Hulk Hogan wants me to find him a steel chair, Tupac is catching hands for $400, and I'm eating floor chocolate in the bathroom to keep my sanity. Welcome to part 3 of Hard Time. Starting off strong. Sleeping in the bathroom while the siren is blasting because we're wanted for attempted murder. My boy Chewy wanted to say what's up by hugging me in the bathroom for a little longer than I liked. Lonnie got FOMO and decided to join in. No need to explain this part. The body was found. To not look suspicious, I mourned his death. My machine gun was taken before the officers got to me. Then we head to the south block. Again, we hold a moment of silence to hide suspicion. Find a bag of coins on the ground worth $5. I run around a little bit and run into Kim K. Then I go to the hospital. Fake morning number 3. Rest in piss, Lemonhead. I think I accidentally said that out loud because a warden shoots me in the face, and the other one comes in with the left overhand and rocks me, start beating the crap out of me so bad everything slows down. They end up taking me in for attempted murder on Officer James. The judge takes Monaco's side, and I get 19 days. 19. That makes fake morning number 4 for the video. We head down to the south block, and the intercom lets us know Matilda Sermons just got locked up. I wonder what for. We try to get some rest. Kim K tries to sleep in the same bed, but I'm married, so I didn't let that happen. She got so mad, she decides to put hands on me. It actually hurt really bad. It takes me a really long time to get up. Like a really long time. Once I do, I walk around a little bit to clear my head. Once I make my way back, my homie Chico tries to cheer me up. But really, I just need some sleep. So I head to my cell, put my bed back together, and catch some Z's. I ended up sleeping for a long time, until Zachary wakes me up to fight him. I beat the shit out of him for $305. Then go back to sleep. Some jackass walks by with a loud metal crutch, waking me up, so I decide to jump on him. I try to go back to sleep, but I was just so mad, so I jump attack him again before finally being able to go back to sleep. When I wake up, I decide to go check out the chapel. I think I need to talk to Jesus again, and right when I get to the chapel, Satan tempts me. He gets this inmate to ask me to kill a guy named Tiny Peanuts. He tells me if I don't, I'll wish I was dead. Luckily, there is a warden that overheard, and he points his gun in his face. I found a sword on the floor, so I picked it up. Then it reminded me that I'm really a knight for Jesus, so then I started praying. That's when the warden told me to drop my sword. No more violence. I complied, ditching my old ways, and then he joined me in worship. I inspired some of my other inmates. One came up to me asking to pray for him. While praying, another inmate was so uplifted he hit him with a book, and then decided he wanted to pray for him as well. I read the good word, prayed for one more brother, then headed over to the workshop to make some money. 2 of the inmates there were already mad at me, but I had a job to do. After fixing something, you get $5. I decided to fix up everything in the workshop one by one. I decided to take a little break. Chuck had a pretty cool book in his hand, so I asked him nicely if I could see it. I check out a couple pages and gave it back. We go back and forth reading a couple pages. One of the officers overheard and wanted to read a couple pages for himself. Chuck ended up telling him where he got it, and then the break was over. Chuck came to give me a high five for the good work I was doing, but missed my hand and hit my face by accident. Officer Monaco came over to tell him it was okay because he knew Chuck didn't mean it, and they both jumped for joy. Oliver came over to hand me a broom, but I didn't want it at the time. So he gives it to the warden closest to him. Once I pick up everything, I find a broom to sweep. My good friend Mark asked me if he could have it, so I gave it to him no problem. He told me he'll return the favor sometime, and then started sweeping. Now that I gave up my broom, I needed one. So I went to Oliver and asked if I could still have that broom. He gave it to me, but it was broken, so I gave it back, and then everyone started sweeping together. It was almost time for a 15-minute break, so I asked Gordon if I can read his book this time, and he lets me. I pick up a little more and Gordon comes to hug me, so I squeeze him as tight as I can. I pick up a hammer and show Chuck how to use it properly. I accidentally hit him in the head a few times and he almost dies. I go back to work and the officers give me a broom and tell me it's dirty again, that I need to start sweeping. The room looks clean, so I climb up the ladder. Maybe they meant to dust the shelves. I fell off the ladder and got hurt pretty bad, so everyone comes to make sure I'm okay. I ask Monaco for workers' comp and he takes me to the judge to ask on my behalf. Instead, I got 9 more days in prison. I head to my cell and get some sleep for that long day of work. I'm sleeping good until Thomas decides to pick up my bed and I fall. So naturally, I beat the shit out of him. I must have hit him pretty hard because he forgot what happened. Then Hulk Hogan came up to me for a favor. Tupac got jealous that Hulk Hogan wanted to talk to me, so he asked me to fight him. He must have forgot what happened to his friend Zachary. I give him the same treatment and double it for his girlfriend. And just like that, we make another $425. We head to the main hall and catch up with our warden friend, who thanks me for taking out an inmate. Even though he's a warden, he seems like a real friend. I don't think he would ever betray me. I walk around to complete this mission for Hulk Hogan, but I can't find the steel chair anywhere. I see knives, swords, dynamite, all kinds of contraband lying around, but no steel chair in sight. I head to the workshop for something and continue on the search. There is not a steel chair. I don't think Hogan is going to be happy about this. Luckily, I found some chocolate on the floor in the bathroom. I really needed it to calm my nerves. But anyways, guys, this has been part 3 of Hard Time. If you really enjoy this, make sure to check out the last 2 parts and stay tuned. I'm going to have another episode soon. Thanks for watching. Then I pick up a hammer and show Chuck how to use it properly. I pick up a hammer and show Chuck how to use it properly. I accidentally... I go back to work and the officers...